Thank you, Dr. Sahu, and hello, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure for me to be part of the Star Night Awards, a wonderful platform created by WARE India, a platform that rewards torch bearers and the change makers of the Indian IT industry. We all need to look back and celebrate what we have achieved despite of all the challenges that we have faced in the last 18 months. In terms of, what we have achieved as partners, solution providers, vendors together. We've all come together to not only keep the businesses running through that difficult period, but also help the businesses adopt and transform to the new ways of working. And that to me has been the biggest achievement for us as a community. And that's what we should be celebrating tonight. The theme is also well chosen, and apt for the times that we are in. I know that that word transformation gets thrown around pretty loosely nowadays, but no one can bear any grudges for using the word transformation over the last 18 months. And all indicators are pointing towards that this phenomenon will continue. Now, when we talk about transformation, and specifically in this context, I'm going to speak about how the businesses need to transform, how the partners need to transform in order to keep pace with the times. Transformation, as Cambridge Dictionary defines, right, it's a complete change in the appearance or the character of something or someone. Now, the way the way I will look at it is that I will link this change to what we have seen in this industry over the last 18 months, especially in the context of tech buying. And to that end, few changes that are going to stay with us likely forever. And some of these that we have already seen happening and going to stay well edged in the landscape is that we will always be ready for the next disruption. The first one took us by surprise, but we are all well prepared. I mean, be it businesses, be it individuals, be it governments, right? We are all ready for the next disruption, and we will all be able to mitigate the impact of it much better. Now, especially in the context of technology buying, one trend which we have clearly seen, and it's going to stay with us, is that the way the solution gets consumed has actually moved from just a consumption of a solution to really adopting it in the ways that the business has changed, right? So consumption to adoption is one area that we are clearly seeing, transformation happening. The tech buying has changed completely. It has moved from, the discussion has moved from, just buying a product or a service to move from to actually outcome-based tech buying, right? What I mean by this is that the discussion of spending that additional rupee on buying a technology solution is linked very, very strongly with what business outcome that it is going to deliver. So that is the change which is going to stay. Tech buying has moved into boardrooms. Now, I'm not saying that it was not there in the past, but what we have seen in the last 18 months, every single dollar that gets now allocated to technology buying, whether it is a hardware or whether it is a cloud-based solutions, whether it is security, the evaluation of or the decision that gets taken has actually moved up the rungs, right? So we have seen CIOs, CTOs, even CEOs participating in the discussions because of the point which I mentioned earlier, which is technology is really seen as actually delivering business outcomes, right? And that's also going to completely stay with us. Now, at the same time, some things are not going to change, right? And these things are going to stay as it is, but the magnitude of what those expectations are is going to really change, and that's what transformation means in this context, right? So customers will still demand impeccable service from us, right? And more so now, because their teams are distributed, they need greater level of flexibility and SLAs and security and so on and so on, right? The second thing is maximizing value of investments. Now, as I was mentioning before, every single dollar will get scrutinized, right, on what business outcome, what business value that it is going to drive. And that's where every dollar will be scrutinized in terms of what additional either revenue or profits that it is going to deliver, or ease of doing business. Role of a trusted partner, though it is not going to change, the way the partners, the way the technology partners, and that's all of us in this forum, right, is going to be looked at, is also completely changed because of so many solutions, because of the complexity around technology buying, because of so many different market solutions that are out there. Our customers need a trusted partner, right? So that role has moved up multiple rungs in terms of its accountability and the responsibility as well. And lastly, as the tech buying has moved to boardrooms, right, the accountability for business outcomes basis those technology buying decisions has actually increased multifold. So these are some of the areas where I see transformation actually happening, right, and it's going to stay with us for a long period to come. Now, coming back to where it is actually making an impact, right? Where it is actually making an impact, and it's already with us, as I say, right? So we at Ingram Micro Cloud constituted a state of the channel report just about a month back, and these are some of the findings which actually has come out of this. So this is fresh off the pot, right? Look around and see what our customers are telling us. Three themes that are clearly emerging is that A, transformation is here to stay, and if anything, it will only accelerate. B, role of trusted partner that helps our customers navigate the complexity and helps them make the right choices for their business, right? And drive those business outcomes will win. And third, and most importantly, customer success is going to be of paramount importance, right? There will be no substitute for us as partners to evolve constantly our capabilities, right? And all of these basically will point to the likely path of what a transformation chart that the partner can take. So gone are the days of we just being a traditional reseller, right? We've already moved to the stage 2 and stage 3. But the route that we will take is from being a traditional reseller to ecosystem drivers. And the partners which will be able to successfully make this transition will actually be at the winning edge of this whole paradigm shift that we are seeing. And you can clearly see on the chart that top 20% MSPs, for example, will command 80% of the new market opportunity. And whether it is multi-cloud adoption, or whether it is security, whether it is basically upgrading our own capabilities to help our customers making the right choice, all of this is pointing towards that, while customers are transforming their businesses, we also need to be in lockstep with them to transform our own capabilities to help the customers, right? Now, we at Ingram Micro have over the years have actually invested lot of time, effort, and money in creating platforms, in curating solutions, in building capabilities for our partners, right? Which will enable us as a community to grow at hyperscale, right? And that's hyperscale and hyperspeed, I would say, right? With leading platforms. Doesn't matter what platform, what workload, and what application. We as a community has a responsibility to kind of support our partners successfully adopt that. So we have built a cloud marketplace, which basically gives access to world-beating solutions, operate effortlessly, right? So making it easy for our customers to consume technology and adopt technology, right? Helping you, our partners, accelerate sales through enablement, through certifications, through keeping your capabilities recent, right? And basically, we invest in creating those expertise so that you can actually trust on us to, extend those capabilities to our joint customers. And what does it mean? It basically means that you have an access to a global cloud ecosystem that delivers, unrivaled resources across multiple solution sets, increase revenue, and deliver customer success. Go down proven pathways, right? And this is really important. Uh, when we talk about transformation, it's not about changing everything that we have been doing, right, over the past so many years, but also kind of strengthening our capabilities and going down the proven pathways, because the road to customer success, while it may be long and windy, it will have the same milestones that we typically look at, right? And lastly, I mean, expanding faster. And now in this context, expanding really means that the, you know, building new practices, building multi-cloud practices, building application-led practices, building security as a service, building MSP capabilities, services capabilities, so on and so forth. So that is something which is going to be critical. Now, backing up that is our largest ecosystem of solutions, right? I mean, you take a business area, you take a solution set, and we have the capabilities and the solutions to support you, not just from a point of view of just transacting on it, but also from point of view of delivering it and helping our customers adopt and deliver those business outcomes. Now, all said and done, as we participate in the journey together, right, be rest assured that we at Ingram Micro Cloud will be in lockstep with you, and will be ready to play any role that you want us to play to achieve business outcomes for our customers. We will build best-in-class solutions, invest in your teams by helping you build capabilities, be that strategic enabler for an existing business, or help you build any new business practice like multi-cloud security or services, right? And we hope that this can allow you to focus on what you do best, right? Which is really right, working with your customers and be that strategic advisor, right? And that is what we mean when we say that we transform together. So it's not just a journey, it's not just this thing, but it's more of a paradigm shift that we will have to undertake together in transforming together. Thank you for your time. And thank you, Web. Thank you again, Web India, for this wonderful platform. Have a great event and have a great year ahead. Thank you so much.